Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang. And making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the True Trading Group YouTube channel. Welcome to the True Trading Group Live. It's a big day for us. It's a decision day. If you guys caught our live stream yesterday, then you know that we are contemplating making changes to the YouTube channel, how we run this YouTube channel, and whether or not I'm going to continue to do live streams. So we have come to a decision with a big announcement I'm going to share with you guys on this live stream. We also have a lot to talk about, obviously, with CPI data coming up tomorrow. We'll hit that also. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And for those that don't know, we are a 2023 Benzinga FinTech Awards nominated finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool. We are also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual coaching and mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading. We do day trading, swing trading, and also even long-term investing. At True Trading Group, we take that university level curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. These are tools like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data, insider trading, a simulator that lets you trade with fake money, TradingView's premium charting software, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, the trade ideas scanner, and so much more. Yes, as a member, you get all of our courses. Yes, as a member, you get all of our tools. All of our trade alerts, but you also get all of these tools. We set you up with everything that you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to our members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you will ever find. Not to mention all of our trade alerts from the moderators and myself that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now, going on roughly the last 4 years. In case you guys are wondering why I should listen to anything that I have to say, I'll explain. I began my career over 17 years ago working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college, where they made me go through an educational training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but it was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and then along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries in True Trading Group. We truly are a global community here at TTG. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you guys have come to the right place. Up until today, we've been going live 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, for free on this YouTube channel, where myself and other TTG Pro Trading mods and special guests have dropped golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, and commentary that can help you guys become better traders. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have an incredible stream in store for you guys here today. Today I have a huge announcement for you guys. I have a huge announcement for you. We've come to a decision, but in honor of that decision, this big announcement, I'm also going to be giving you another chance at winning up to $5,000 in prizes. We gave away up to $5,000 in prizes last night on the YouTube stream. We are going to do that here yet again. So in a moment, I'm going to give you the first of 2 code words, with the second code word coming later on in this live stream. If your name is called later, you will need to know both code words in order for you to win the prize. We will be doing a giveaway for non-members, for annual members, and one for lifetime members. Different prizes for each, different values for each. So you guys will have a chance at winning up to $5,000 in prizes later on in this live stream. So make sure that you are paying attention when I give you those 2 code words. Again, that first code word is going to be coming out here in just a second. Get ready. Here it comes. The first code word is actually an acronym. It's CPI. 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 That is your very first code word for the giveaway. Now, the code words will be the same for all 3 of the giveaways. So whether you're not a member, whether you're an annual member, or if you're a lifetime member, it does not matter. You will be using those code words in order to win the prize later on in the stream. You're going to have to send us a text message later and give us both code words if your name is called when we spin that wheel. Then you win the prize. All right. So, in case you guys missed the live stream yesterday, let me give you a little bit of a recap, because this has been a little bit of a bittersweet kind of last couple days for us at True Trading Group. Because for those of you that don't know, I've been going live 6 days a week on this live stream for years now. Years we've been going live. I can count on one hand how many times we have missed one of those live streams in the last several years. On these streams, we have been giving away a ton of real information that is quite literally translated into members and non-members alike having the ability to make money. I don't just say that because that's what I believe. I say that because that's what I'm actually told by these people, that they are making money. And I'll prove that to you later on in this stream, but I want to go over it and kind of give you a recap on what we talked about yesterday first. Because the amount of real information that we give here, it's second to none. We go over, yes, what I think the markets are going to do. I don't just tell you what happened yesterday or today. I tell you, sure, here, these are the trades that we made today, but this is why the markets did something specific. This is what my thoughts are on the markets going forward. This is what I think happens tomorrow. These are the stocks I'm long currently, that I'm short currently. These are the things that I am looking for in the next couple of days. This is where I plan on making money. This is what you could expect. That's what I do on these live streams with you guys. And everyone that's joining us in the Stock Master app, welcome. I'm glad you guys actually are able to make it today, because this can't wait. This really can't wait. Not what's going on this week, and not with how crucial of a decision it is that we've made here at True Trading Group. So everyone that's joining us from the Stock Master app, welcome. I'm glad you can make it, because this couldn't wait. I always shoot you guys straight on these live streams. I don't just come on here to give you confirmation bias. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what I believe that you need to hear. I very openly came on here when everyone thought AMC was going to go to $100,000 a share, and when it was in the 70s and 60s. And I told everybody I would sell it. I would sell it. I would sell it. And I was vilified. I had people that just opened up Robinhood accounts, 16 months ago, tell me that I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, even though I've been doing this for more years than they have been doing it months. I tell you what, and it turns out that was 100% the correct call. 2021, I told you very publicly that I was selling in my long-term portfolio. Again, people that just got involved in the markets a day ago told me that I didn't know what I was talking about, because all things moon. And I was telling people that I expected the markets to crash in 2022, gave very specific game plans, strategies, and how you can make money during that market crash, how you can benefit, how you can build wealth during that market crash. And then I told everybody in 2022, after the markets did crash, that I was stepping in and I was buying in my long-term portfolio when the SPY had reached 360. Now, you guys know the SPY went as low as 350, 348 on that actual low of the day or low of the year. In a sense, not looked back, now trading 440. And that also turned out to be the right call and the right decision. I'm not saying that I'm right all of the time. I'm not right all of the time. I'm wrong sometimes. I make red trades. I have red days. I'm a human. I'm not telling you here that I'm perfect, but I'm right a hell of a lot more times than I am wrong. And for people that have just listened to those live streams over the last several years, they've been able to do exceptionally well. And again, this is not just because I think that they did well. It's just because these are what people tell me. These are what members tell me inside of True Trading Group's platform. This is what non-members tell me on social media. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on X or Twitter. My Twitter handle is @MikeEdward_TTG. Again, that is @MikeEdward_TTG. Go ahead and give me a follow. But what's happening right now and what's happening in our economy, I think people are in for a bit of a wake-up call. And what I mean by that is the stock market is the greatest equalizer. It always has been. It always will be. But the process in which you can make a lot of money in the markets typically takes an extended period of time, right? You usually don't just, put money into an account, and then all of a sudden you just double and triple that account within a matter of days, right? Typically, most people think of the stock market as long-term investing. The market goes up 9-10% a year, and you just keep investing over time. And over many years, you're able to generate and able to build wealth. Well, a lot of other people think that the stock market is a casino. They think that is a get-rich-quick scheme. And they just go dive in headfirst thinking that without any real risk control or just throw caution to the wind. And unfortunately, a lot of people did that during COVID, 2020, 2021, 2022. You've all heard the crazy stories of someone that turned $500 into 50,000 or $1,000 into 150,000. They just YOLO'd call options. They had no freaking idea what they were doing. They took tremendous amounts of risk. And when everybody was flushed with cash and sitting at home away from their jobs with all the money and time in the world at their fingertips, that's what everybody did. And sometimes in that environment, it's going to work out in your favor, but that gave a lot of people a very false sense of reality. And I tried warning people about this in 2021, that this is not a normal market environment, what you saw in 2021, where the market never pulled back greater than 5% for the whole year. That is not normal at all. That was the outlier. But too many new people that joined the markets thought that that was the new no. Oh, wait, this is how the stock market works. And it created a lot of bad habits, and it created a massive sense or false sense of reality and a false sense of success. And that's why so many people made a ton of money in 2021, and they lost even more in 2022 as soon as stocks stopped going just straight up. Things work until they don't. A lot of people took that false sense for what the market was or what the market is. And some people knew that it was different, right? But we're literally rewriting the book. And I want you really to understand that, because people throw around the phrase a lot about like, this time it's different. I've heard that a lot in my career. Oh, this time it's different. This time it's different. And every other time in the past, it has never been different. It's always been exactly more of the same. But this time you actually truly could say that it is different, because never before in history has there ever been a scenario where the entire global economy was shut down and trillions of dollars were injected into the system to hold everybody afloat during a global lockdown. That truly has never happened before. So nobody really knows what the ramifications of that are. Nobody really knows how the switching off and turning back on of the economy, what that's going to do to inflation in the long run. We know what it does to inflation in the short run. What does it do in the long run? We never had trillions of dollars get injected into the system. How long does that trillions of dollars last? Nobody really knows that answer, because it's never been done before. How fast until those things crack and buckle? Or do they not crack or buckle at all? Do you actually have a soft landing? Because I'll tell you what, if this was more of the same, we would already be in a recession. With what happened last year, okay, with oil prices going to $115 a barrel, with the Fed, embarking on the fastest rate hike cycle that there's ever been, and with an inverted yield curve, and then you had the little minor banking crisis in March earlier in the year, we would already be in a recession if this was just more of the same. The fact that the economy is held up as well as it has, the fact that GDP is still around 4%, the fact that the unemployment rate is still under 4% is actually not normal. That's why this time truly actually is very different. But this is what I want you to think about. The second that people got extra money and extra time, what did they do? They flocked to the stock market. More than 10 million brand new retail traders entered the market for the first time during COVID. Do you know how insane that number is? Just think about what that does to liquidity. 10 million people, maybe an average of $1,000. Do the math, 10 million times 1,000. That's how much more money just flew right into the stock market. Do you think it's a coincidence that that's where everybody went to? How come 10 million people didn't take their extra cash and their extra time and go do something? Like, why didn't they go bet on horses? Why didn't they all start some e-commerce business? Why didn't they do that? I'm sure some people did, but why didn't 10 million people do that? Why did 10 million people go to the stock market? And it's because any adult that has any sort of job or real life experience know damn well that the real wealth is not built at your 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 can help pay your bills, but real wealth is built in the market. Real wealth is built through investing. And I've been frustrated because so many people kind of got a taste of what could have been, and then they left. They got called back to work. And a lot of people just bailed. Do you know how horrible it is to think that you probably have thousands and thousands of million dollar traders, millionaire traders that were this close to realizing that dream, and they quit before they ever realized that they're actually good at this because they thought that it wasn't for them. I've heard all these horror stories. I've been called back to work. I don't have time, or I went all in. I didn't have stop losses. I blew up my account for whatever the reason. Yeah, that's their fault, of course, but that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. People actually have no idea how close they were to actually really building wealth, to being able to not worry about their mortgage, not worry about gas, not worry about their electricity bill, not worry about, can we afford to go on vacation this year? They were so close. It's crazy for me to think that so many of these people decided, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go back to my job. And when the time is right, I'm going to get back in there. If COVID taught us anything, it teaches us that we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. You had a global pandemic that threatened almost everyone's job across the planet. Businesses were closed, jobs were closed, but you know what didn't close? The stock market. It sounded like the world was literally coming to an end, depending on what news network that you watch. But the stock market never closed a single day. Not one single day. Didn't matter how many COVID cases there were. Didn't matter how many COVID deaths there were. Didn't matter how many lockdowns there were or travel restrictions or how many businesses were closed. Stock market never closed, not one day. My job was never in danger. My job was never threatened. It never has been. It never will be. No matter what the status of the economy is, whether we're in a recession or a booming economy, whether you're in a global lockdown or not, my job will never be in threat. It will never be in danger. How many other people can say that? Because I'm going to shoot you straight. Not one analyst, not one financial firm, not one newscaster knows how this is going to play out. It's never been done before. It's brand new. Are we going to have a recession next year, or is it just going to be a recession scare? Is there going to be a soft landing? Is the government going to shut down in a week? Are you going to lose your job? Is there going to be an economic downturn? I don't know. And the reality is that nobody else actually knows either. Everyone is just taking a guess. It's an educated guess. It's an informed guess. But does that mean that people that are right are smarter than the people that end up being wrong? Considering this is the very first time anything like this has ever happened. You got a major global conflict right now. You have two major wars going on. You're coming up on an election year. Policies are going to change. You don't know what's going to happen. And once again, if the pandemic has taught us anything, it's that you cannot wait for the world to shut down to have a plan B. That's the reality of it. You can't wait for disaster to strike to then formulate a plan B. I used the example of my business partner, Adam, yesterday. He lives in Miami, right? You got anyone who lives in South Florida, you know how bad the storms can be. He has a massive generator in his backyard. Every month, he makes sure that it's serviced, make sure that there's diesel fuel in there, make sure that everything is working, because he doesn't want to wait until a Category 3 hurricane comes through, knocks out the power in his neighborhood to then realize that my generator doesn't work, because by then it is too late. That's not plan B. That's poor planning. And poor planning is when tragedy strikes. But that's what too many people, that's what they do. They wait until their back is up against the wall. They wait until they're pinned into a corner to act. I am telling you now that the time for you to act is when things are actually good. And they are right now. Things are far better right now than anybody really anticipated. Even the people that were bullish on the stock market, even the people that were bullish on the economy, that was, I don't think we're going to have a recession. Even those people are surprised at how well the economy in the United States has held up. Right now, things are relatively okay. They're far from perfect. And there's a lot of unknowns, but things are relatively okay right now. And better than that, you got tremendous volatility in the stock markets. It creates a lot of opportunity for day trading and also for swing trading. Over 80% of the members in your trading group work more than 40 hours a week. They can't just sit and chat during the day. Some of them can't look at their phones. They can't move in and out of trades on a whim. It's just not possible for them. And that's totally okay, because you can set up your account, automatically enter and exit trades based on levels, know your plan, stick to your rules, have your stop losses set so you can just go about your day. We will show you how to do all of these things. Day trading and swing trading right now are paying in spades. It's November 13th. We have had 16 triple-digit gains in the month of November. That is more than one triple-digit gain a day. We had 20 triple-digit gains in October, and I am very strongly of the opinion that we are going to supersede and exceed that mark here in November, considering it's the 13th. We're not even halfway through the month, and we've already had 16. Just 5 more to go to beat the record from October of 20 triple-digit gains. We teach you guys how to do this so that you can participate, so that you can plan, so that you can execute, and not have to feel like you're in a position where you are backed in a corner like you were during the pandemic. Some people just took the money that they had and they had no choice during the pandemic. So unfortunately, some of them listened to the wrong people. They got caught up in the wrong marketing tactic or the wrong, false advertisements of hopes and dreams and easy, quick, get rich money. And some people got taken advantage of that. I don't ever want you guys to have to be in that position ever again. To feel like I've got to take what I got and I gotta put it on the line because that's the only way that I'm going to survive. I don't want you to be in that position ever again. I think back, I said stock market's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a casino. But you think back, like just for example, last week, one of our moderators called out a swing trade over a 300% gain. I think it was like 353% was the final, the percentage gain on the final take profit. To put that into perspective for you, that means, and this was a swing trade that lasted 2 days. Imagine getting an alert on your phone, putting $500 into the trade, and then you exit the trade with $2,000, a $1,500 profit on a $500 trade. That is what is out there. That's what exists. That's the opportunity that this market provides. These are the trades that members of True Trading Group are capitalizing on. We do a lot of that heavy lifting for you. We find those opportunities because I know that you are too busy to spend the time to do them yourself. That's why there's 9 professional traders that are with you every day. And I said to you before, I would prove it to you because you shouldn't just take my word for it when I say things like that members are making money from this stuff. You should listen to members themselves. Members, do me a favor, type the number 1 in chat if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. Just type the number 1 if you're a member and you're making money. Plain and simple. Now, for those of you that are on this live stream that are not members, I want you to pay very close attention to how many people are typing the number 1 inside chat. Because every single one of these people that you see right now are your peers. They are your friends, your family, your coworkers. If they can do this, then so can you. It really, truly is that simple. Every excuse that you have given yourself, they have had. These people don't have all the time in the world. They're not all sitting at home. They're not still working from home. These people are back at work, working over 40 hours a week. Guys, can you do me a favor, actually, members of True Trading Group? Can you actually tell me if you're making money, type the number 1, but then can you also tell me what you do for a living if you're doing it while working a full-time job? If you're doing this while working a full-time job, just do me a favor and just tell me what you do for a living. And again, the people that are on here that are not members, I want you to watch very closely and pay attention and read some of the comments that come through of people telling you, this is what I do for a living. This is my job. See if you see someone that does the same thing that you do. Product development engineer, a teacher, IT help desk, nurse, motorcycle tech, another nurse, safety, high touch operations manager, teacher, accounting rep, electrician, IT consultant, computer forensics, maintenance manual editor, IT, equipment manager, head audio and stage tech, restaurant owner, marketing manager in the healthcare business, computer geek, accountant, another accountant. I don't need to keep reading all these professions, but you guys get the point. If you're not a member, keep reading them. See if you see someone that maybe does the same thing that you do for a living. Before I go any further, I want to explain, kind of what Adam and I were thinking about when, I said to you guys last night that I'm considering not doing live streams anymore. And before I do, I want to see who's on here. I want to see who's on here that is not a member of True Trading Group, so I can see who I'm talking to specifically, right? If you're not a member, just type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you guys are not members of TTG, if you're not a member, just type TTG so I can see right now who I'm talking to, please. We got Fady, Dubs, Reality, Timmy, Scott, James, The Crazy, PP, Fad, Matthew, Kendall, Rodney, John, RoboGeek, Adrian, Matthew. I think I'm missing a couple that came through there earlier, so I apologize if I did miss your names. Stan, Carol, William, Don, Assam. So good, guys. We have a lot of new faces that are with us here today. Alex. We got a lot of new faces that are with us here today. So those of you that are typing TTG, excellent. Reginald, Alex, Chris, beautiful. Those of you that are typing TTG, I welcome you guys all to this live stream. But why I was contemplating not doing these live streams anymore is because it's very hard for me to not get discouraged, because True Trading Group's a business, right? You guys understand that. We have 30 employees. True Trading Group is a business, but we bet on people in our business. Our business model is a bet on members. Our whole model centers around that. We as a company, we do better when our members do better. So the more people that we can help, the better that our company actually does. And business right now is very, very good. We have over 10,000 members in 115 different countries. There's thousands of people that log on to our platform every single day. People from all over the world, all skill levels. We have our courses. We have our on-demand video library. We have all of our tools. It's accessible 24/7 so that you can make it work around your schedule. This isn't just for those people that have an abundance of time and money. This is for you. Even if you do not have time, even if you do not have tens of thousands of dollars, this is for you. But it becomes very discouraging that I come on these live streams night after night. Guys, I've been doing this 6 days a week for years. And to receive comments like we received over the last month or two, I think it's over about 2 months or so, we've had 1,000 people that have rejoined True Trading Group that used to be members. They joined during COVID, then they stopped when they went back to work, and now 1,000 people came back. Why? Because they're realizing everything that I'm telling you right now. They've realized that you don't have to be sitting in a chat room all day, every day in order to benefit from this, right? They've heard the horror stories. I've heard the horror stories. People that lost everything in AMC, people that lost 70% of their account. They've lost 50 grand here, 100 grand there. I've heard all the horror stories. Some people just treat this market like it's a get-rich-quick scheme, like it's a casino, and it's not. And that's very discouraging. And it's extremely disheartening because I've literally dedicated every waking moment of my damn life, and Adam his, and the TTG family, and all of our members of the staff, everyone has, to helping people do better. It's our whole business model. So when I hear some of these insane stories, it's very hard for me to not be discouraged and to not be disheartened. And sometimes I feel like I just want to stop doing the live streams because it's time consuming. I'm on here with you guys for an hour and a half every single day. You know, Adam and I prep for the live stream before we come on here, so we know what we're going to discuss and what, you know, how I want to approach things and what are some of the information and the things I want to share with you guys. There's a lot of information to go over and there's a lot of analysis that I have to go through. It's very time consuming. And part of me feels like, you know what? Why don't I just retreat from the live streams and I just focus on the members of True Trading Group? People that I know that are there, people that I know that are listening, people that I know are motivated and dedicated to reach their goals and to move forward and to progress. So I was considering, and I said this to you guys yesterday, I was considering not doing live streams anymore for that reason. I would maybe just do like 15-minute recap videos. Like, all right, hey guys, what's up? This is what the markets did today. This is what we can watch for tomorrow. And I will post it and you guys can watch it, you know, at your own leisure. But I wasn't going to do the lives anymore for this extended period of time. But then it's like, it's kind of bittersweet. Or maybe a double-edged sword or whatever you want to call it. Because I also know in the same breath that half of the people that are members of True Trading Group that are probably on this live stream right now would not be a member if it was not for these live streams. So I also know how much these live streams have helped traders. Type the number 1 if you joined True Trading Group through, you found us on a live stream. Just type you found me on. And when you found me and you watched one of my live streams, you realized that here's somebody that actually knows what they're talking about, that can actually teach me in a way and in a manner that I understand. Look at how many people are typing number 1 inside of chat right now. Every one of these people joined True Trading Group because of one of these live streams. So then the other part of me says, well, that's kind of crazy, because if I never did these live streams, then these people wouldn't be members of True Trading Group. And these people wouldn't know the things that they know now. They wouldn't have had the success that they have had now. They wouldn't have been able to reach the goals. They wouldn't have been able to achieve the financial success and independence that they have so far now in this moment for their families. They wouldn't have been able to do that if it wasn't for these live streams. So you tell me, what am I supposed to do? These live streams mean a lot to me. There's 2 things I'll never turn down a conversation about stocks and sports. You want to talk to me about stocks and sports any day of the week, any time of the day. I can talk about it until I'm blue in the face, because I just love those topics. I love the stock market and I love sports, plain and simple. So I love actually having those conversations. I don't come on these live streams and just, oh yeah, the Monday morning quarterback, this is what happened. No, I give you all of my analysis, all of my thoughts, what I think the market's going to do, how do I think the market reacts to certain data points, what I expect from different individual stocks, what positions that I am in, what stocks I'm buying, what stocks I'm shorting. You can take that information and do what you want. Again, the moderate group last 4 years. Pretty damn good, but it's not 100%, but it's pretty damn good. I had a lot of members reach out to me, members of True Trading Group, that would literally get the benefit if I stopped doing these live streams, because I would just say, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to focus on members. I can't tell you how many members of True Trading Group reached out to me today telling me that they don't think it's a good idea for me to stop doing live streams. I had people reach out to me and say, Mike, I have to tell you, I don't think you should stop doing the live streams, because if it wasn't for your live streams, I would never have been a member. And if I was never a member, I would not have been able to afford to send my son to the college that he is currently at right now. How do you get comments like that from people? How do you get comments like that from people and say, what the hell, that I'm still not doing it? I know this has had monetary value of it. I'm not even talking about it. Members have improved their lives because of True Trading Group. Guys, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat right now. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys have bettered your life because of True Trading Group. And I'm not just talking about the monetary aspect. I'm not just talking about money. But if TTG, if being a member of TTG has helped you better your life, I want you to type the number 1 in chat. If we have had a positive impact on your life, your quality of life, your well-being, and your family's well-being, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. That's incredible. It's powerful. And I don't take this lightly. Every single one of you that's typing the number 1 to know how much that I genuinely appreciate you guys. And I want you to know fully how much or how serious that I take this and how much I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders to help you guys in any possible way that I can. So to see so many of you achieving that positivity and having that impact on your lives, it means the world to me. I really want you guys to know that. So with that being said, I've honestly decided I'm not going to allow the faults of a few to spoil what I think is the best thing that I have ever been a part of. I honestly mean that. I am 38 years old and I have never been, this is the best thing that I've ever been a part of. 10,000 people from all walks of life, from all over the world, from all different religions, all different nationalities, different genders, different political affiliations, different this, different that, different sexual orientations, all of everything you can possibly imagine from all over the world coming together with one common goal. How many things can you think of that are that powerful? With the amount of division that you have in the world right now, you want to talk about hardline divisions with so many different topics. How many can you find that everybody actually agrees? Where everybody, no matter where you are in the world, no matter who you support, no matter what flag you fly, no matter how you vote, no matter who you pray to, no matter who you love, how many things do you know that can bring all of those people together? Because I don't know a single other thing. And I've thought about it long and hard. I can't think of one. So I think this is way too powerful of a thing. I think the True Trading Group YouTube channel, the True Trading Group live streams, which we have grown to well over 100,000, 126,000 subscribers, whatever it is, tens and thousands of views on every single live stream that we do. And you see the positive impacts, I'm not going to stop doing it. Because you want to know who's else? It has a positive impact on my life too. Because I have been lucky and fortunate enough to meet some incredible people because I do these live streams. And I've been able to hear about these incredible stories and the warmth that it fills my heart with when I get to hear about the success stories of members of True Trading Group that I now consider family. So no, I am not going to stop doing live streams. No, I am not going to allow the faults of a few spoil what for me is one of the best things that I've ever been a part of. The end. We created something very powerful here, guys. And people are starting to take notice, right? We were nominated and are one of the finalists for the Benzinga FinTech Awards Best Data Analysis Tool of 2023. We actually find out tonight if we've won. The awards dinner is later this evening. We are going to find out if we have won. Being honest, I don't expect to win. We're up with some amazing companies. We are up against Trade Ideas. We're up against PitchBook. Okay. These are some huge companies. Just to be named with these companies for Best Data Analysis Tool at Benzinga's FinTech Award Show is an honor. It's a blessing and it's a testament to the positive impact that we have had on retail traders, and to know that industries are beginning to take notice. Industry leaders are beginning to take notice. So wish us luck. Wish us luck. So wish us luck, guys. Wish us luck. Thank you, guys. I'm just getting. I'm reading some of the comments that are coming through here now from you guys. Yeah, being nominated, I think it was just a blessing in itself. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. All right, today with our live, I appreciate all the luck wishes and all the good, well wishes from everybody. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I'm honestly just honored to be in the same category, or just to be nominated. Honestly, just to be nominated. Never mind being a finalist, but just being nominated, I feel like is just awesome that people are starting to take notice. So here's what I'm going to do. For those of you that were typing TTG, right, that are not members of the community, I am, what I'm going to do, okay, what I'm going to do now is I want to explain to you guys, if you are interested in joining the TTG community and the TTG family, I'm going to share this with you guys here now before I get into the topics for tonight's live stream. I'm going to be going over the CPI data that we are getting tomorrow morning, what I'm expecting from it, what impact I think it has on markets, and I'll give you an update on a position that I am currently in. It's already been 100% gain for members, but I'm still in some of the position. I want to give you the update with what I plan on doing with this position going forward. For those of you that are following along with me, or if you would like to follow along with me going forward, excellent. But for those of you that are not members and typed TTG in chat before, we have started our Veterans Thanksgiving and Black Friday sale. Okay. It is one sale for the month of November. There are not three different sales. There will not be a cheaper price later on in the month. The way that we are running our Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, and Black Friday sale is as follows. Every 24-hour period, the price of our membership is going to go up. The price of our membership is normally $2,212. However, with this sale, you get a 53% discount, which drops the price all the way down to just $1,020. That's it. $1,020. That's it for the entire year. Okay. This is the way that this is going to work. It is $1,020 until midnight tonight. After midnight tonight, that price will go up and will continue to go up every day until we get to the end of the month. There will not be a cheaper price for Black Friday. This is the Black Friday sale. And you can buy with confidence knowing that if for whatever reason we sell a membership for cheaper than what I'm offering it here today, along with the free gift, which is a laptop, then I will credit you back the difference. If we end up selling a membership in 2 weeks from now for $950, I'll credit you the difference. It ain't going to happen, but I'll credit you the difference. And you can use this. Here it is. There's my proof. So you guys can buy with confidence, knowing that this is the cheapest price you're going to get. We have 15 laptops available for that sale here tonight. If you guys, that means the next 15 people that join get themselves a brand new free laptop included with their membership. So you're going to get a 53% discount and a brand new free laptop. It is a Windows 11 laptop. It comes with Microsoft 365. You can use it to trade with, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay for all I care, put the money back in your account. It's our gift to you. It's free, and we cover shipping. We ship all over the world. We have members in 115 countries. As long as you live on Earth, I'll get you that laptop, I promise. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Open up a new web browser, ttgoffer.com. Every single thing that you see, every single thing that you see on that page is included in your membership for $1,020 for the whole year. There is no upsell, hidden fee, or additional cost for anything you see on that page. As long as you see a laptop, that laptop icon in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one of the 15. The next 15 people will be able to get a brand new free laptop along with the 53% discount. You're going to be getting our entire 23 course curriculum. It is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. It's all included. There's no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. I'm not going to sell you half the solution. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, insider trading. Just that alone, if you went to Benzinga, you're going to spend over $1,000 a year for it. You get all that when you join our platform for the $1,020, and you got the free laptop. You got the real-time market data from Quote Media. You got TradingView's premium charting software. A simulator lets you practice trading with fake money, but real-time data. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform for you to use. You got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, analyst ratings, a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner to tell you what's being talked about most on social media. All of this is included. The watch list from the moderators every morning. We tell you what stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices. You get to use all of our AI trading assistants. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans. You don't have to pay $1 extra for any of those things. Just simply go to ttgoffer.com and manually enter the coupon code. The price is going to say $22.12. You have to manually enter coupon code TTG121, click apply code, then the price drops down to the $1,020. And last but not least, I want to prove to you how much that I believe in this platform. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little passionate about what I do. Anyone that joins True Trading Group, we give you a double your money back guarantee. This is how it works. You join TTG, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. Now, if you do those things and you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal what you've paid for your membership, that's $1,020. So if you can't make $1,020 at least one time during your membership, we will give you back $2,040. I'm dead serious. Our refund policy is right there on our website. It's right there. Go check it out. It is in black and white. Yes, it's real. Read it. Read it. I can offer you double your money back because our refund rate at TTG as a business, it's less than 2.5%. If our refund rate was like 12 or 14%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. The business wouldn't be able to operate. But since it's less than 2.5, I can, and I will, and I do. And that's how I prove to you how much that I believe in this platform's ability to help you reach your goals and how much I'm willing to stand behind the things that I'm saying on this live stream. We have a 78% retention rate. 78% of our members have opted to renew their annual membership or have gone on to become lifetime members of our community. Gang, do me a favor and type the number 1 if you are a lifetime member, or if you've been a member of True Trading Group for longer than a year. Just go at the number 1 in chat. Anyone that's not a member and is watching this live stream and is still a little bit kind of skeptical, you're on the fence, count how many people are going to type the number 1, and then really ask yourself a serious question. Why would that many people stay if they weren't having success? Would you stay? If you joined True Trading Group and after your year membership was up, you've done nothing but lose money. Would you stay? Would you renew your membership? Would you opt to become a lifetime member of the platform? Of course you wouldn't. So why are this many people still here? It's a real question. And the answer is quite simple. The answer is they're actually making money and becoming better traders, as you saw before when I asked that question. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to $1,020. You see a laptop, you're getting one. It's free. It's our gift. Be on the lookout for a welcome email because you don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. Once you join, you're going to get a welcome email with instructions on how to claim that free laptop. So be on the lookout for it. All right. If you have any questions at all, you have any concerns, I want you to send us a text message. Don't call. This is a text-only number. The phone number for you to text is 1-888-306-8783. It is right there on the bottom of your screen. Now, listen to me carefully if you are one of the following people. Did you used to be a member of True Trading Group? Did you used to be a trial member of True Trading Group? Are you currently a trial member of True Trading Group? If you are any one of those 3 people, I need you to send a text message to that phone number because we need to whitelist your email address to give you this deal that I'm offering here today, the 53% off with the brand new free laptop. So text us 1-888-306-8783. All right. Now, folks, let's take things on over to the charts. Let's talk about the SPY. SPY did exactly what we expected today, right? Today, I went to members in True Trading Group today, and members, what did we say? In the pre-market session, I told members, all right, in the pre-market session, I told members that I believe the markets are going to take the day off today. You had a huge rally on Friday, and then you have this major economic data point coming out tomorrow morning, which I actually think that tomorrow's CPI number is the most important CPI number in the last 3 months, because over the last 2 months, you got a CPI number that actually came in higher. There were some areas that were hotter than expected. The inflation numbers actually ticked up from the month prior. And everybody kind of shrugged it off because you're like, oh, it's because of oil. Oil went back to $90 a barrel. It's because of oil. Well, oil over the last several weeks has really sold off. You went from $95 a barrel down to $75 a barrel. I mean, we bounced back today. I think it's $78 a barrel, I think. Last time that I checked, I didn't actually watch oil. Oil wasn't on my radar here today. But I believe oil had a bounce back day today. If oil comes down, which it has, but inflation still goes up, what does that mean? What's that going to do? I think tomorrow is a very, very important number. The market has rallied in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, really, on the complete expectation from the market that the Fed is done raising interest rates, that they will not raise rates again. They're actually going to start cutting rates by May. That's what the market believes right now. A lighter than expected CPI number would solidify that belief. But a higher than expected CPI number, even after oil has come down, would put that thought process in severe question. That I do not think the market is ready for. Now, the headline CPI number is expected to come in 3.3% year over year. The previous number was 3.7. So we're expecting the number to come down. Month over month, the headline number is supposed to be 0.1. Last month, it was 0.4. Again, down. The core CPI number, here's the tricky part. The core CPI number is expected to be exactly the same as it was last month. 0.3 month over month, 4.1 year over year. That's exactly what it was last month. It's exactly what is expected this month. I don't think the market wants to see that. I think the market wants to see that inflation is moving down to solidify the belief that the Fed is not going to raise rates again. Now, Jerome Powell said when he spoke last week, he said that it's too early to celebrate thinking that, oh, that's it, inflation's on autopilot, back to the downside. He said that we're not there yet. He said we're still very concerned and very much aware and paying very close attention to inflation and the possibility of it beginning to tick back up again. Other parts of the world, inflation has actually begun to rise again. We have to welcome Jeannie. Jeannie. Everybody welcome Jeannie. Jeannie is the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Jeannie, newest member of the TTG family, guys. Newest member of the TTG family. Everybody welcome Jeannie. So Jeannie got one of those laptops. That means there's 14 of them left. So all you have to do is go directly to ttgoffer.com as long as you see a laptop. So if you're watching this live stream after it's already aired, as long as you still see that laptop icon, that means you're good because there's 14 of them. After 14 people sign up, the laptop will just disappear off the checkout card. So there's 14 of them here for those of you that are joining here today and joining here tonight. Price goes up at midnight tonight, folks. Take advantage of the 53% discount. Understand that this is the cheapest that the price will be. It'll be more money tomorrow. It'll be more money on Thanksgiving. It'll be more money on Black Friday. It'll be more money on November 28th and 29th and 30th. The price is going up. There are 14 spots left at the 1020 price point with the brand new free laptop. If you have questions, do not hesitate. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. Just send a text message to the number on the bottom of the screen, 1-888-306-8783. All right, so back on over to the charts. I'll tell you what my thoughts are and what my concerns are. My thoughts are the SPY has broken above a big resistance level. Okay, you guys can see this big resistance level here. Resistance level here. And then there's gap fill. Right? And then prior to that, here is previous support. All right. So this is a big level. Now, we broke above that level on Friday, and then we held above it today. So you had a technical breakout on Friday, a technical pullback, reset, retest today, and that level now began to hold as support. That's good. That's a good sign. It's a crucial sign in order for this level in this area to hold. What I'm actually beginning to think is that the market is a little bit too far extended to where I'm beginning to think that we really need to pull back in and consolidate inside of this channel, this little 1 week channel, a little bit longer to recharge our battery before the market thinks about making a really big sustained move to the upside. What I'm trying to say is that I do not think that the market is ready to just do this. I don't think we're ready to do that. I think that the market is too tired to make this move. What I think you need to see is I actually think that you need to see another pullback inside of this channel, make everybody then feel that that's it. That's a failed break. Go down here, sit on that 50-day moving average, but then actually hold it and then recover and then start to move higher. I'm actually thinking that the market needs more time to digest and consolidate. We got to welcome Tram. Tram is the newest member of the group. We're down to 13 spots. Tram, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Tram. Tram, welcome to the True Trading Group community. Everybody welcome Tram. 13 of those spots remain. 53% discount. You have to manually use the coupon code TTG121. Use it. Click apply code. Price drops at 1020. Check out. You see a laptop. Good. You're good to go. Be on the lookout for the welcome email. All right, Tram, welcome to the family. So, the easier trade tomorrow. Let's go over the easier trade. The easier trade is CPI comes in hot, yields spike, stocks drop, target 433. That's the easy trade. All right. So easy trade is inflation comes in hot and SPY does that. Okay. This is the easy trade. We got to welcome Courtney. Guys, Courtney just joined. Everybody welcome Courtney. Courtney is the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Courtney. 12 spots now remain, guys. That's it. 12 spots now remain. That candle you see on my screen right there, this one right there. That's what I think you see tomorrow if the CPI number comes in above expectations. If the CPI is higher than expected, I think that concerns the market. I think yields push higher. I think stocks move lower. I think the Russell 2000 probably gets hit the hardest, then the NASDAQ, then the S&P, then the Dow. So I actually think that that's the candle that you see if, let's say, the core number is expected 4.1. It was 4.1 last month. Let's say core is 4.2, 4.3. I think that's the candle that you get tomorrow. And I don't think the markets are ready for that candle. I don't think the markets are ready for that higher than expected CPI print. And I think that it will create a little bit of what's called a bull trap, where a lot of people got long on Friday into today, and then all of a sudden the rug gets pulled out from underneath them, and you get this little vacuum sucked straight to the downside, and you go back down, you sit on this 50-day moving average, which is this dark blue line you see on my screen. This dark blue line is 50-day moving average. I think that's a beautiful place for the market to pull back in, set on top of that 50-day, and then try to hold its ground. But I think that's where you're headed, back to the 50-day, back to at least 434, 433. I think that's where you're headed if the CPI number is higher than expected. And I believe that that move is going to be easier than if the number comes in line with expectations or if it's below expectations. If it's in line with expectations, I think the markets actually kind of hesitate. I just think that the market, if it's in line with expectations, I actually still think that the markets would kind of consolidate a little bit more and still drop into this area. I just don't think it would be as deep of a pullback. But I think you can pull this back in to like 438, 437.50 and just kind of sit and kind of just put in this like small range, bounce back day kind of candle if it's in line with expectations. If they are under expected. Now, listen, I don't know what the CPI number is going to be. I'm not here to give you a prediction on whether CPI is going to be above, below. I have no idea. I'm not going to gamble and guess like that. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the markets are going to do based on what the data is. So that this way tomorrow, when the data comes out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, you know exactly what to do. All right. Now, if it comes in under expectations, okay, if it comes in under expectations, I think the markets rally, but I don't think that rally lasts very long. So I think that you'll get like a move like this to like 444, 445 if it comes in under expectations. But then I think you very quickly get a pullback day. So wrong color. So here's what I think you'll get. So inflation comes in under expectations. Green candle that looks like this. Go back up and test this little resistance level that you have here in the mid 440s, like 444, which is a minor resistance level from back here from September. I think you go back up and knock on that level. But then I think you very quickly kind of give a little bit of a pullback, right? And then you look something like this. Okay. I think you look something like this, where you move higher, but you kind of move higher and then you just kind of, right? You're not getting this massive. I just don't think the market is going to do this. right? I just don't think you're going to I'm not talking about in one day. I'm just like, multiple days. Just assume this is Monday. I didn't draw multiple candles. I just don't think the market's just going to rip higher like this. I think the market's too tired. I think we have to consolidate, which is why I think that the easier move is if the CPI number comes in hot tomorrow. If it comes in under expectations, I'll be long for the day, but I'm probably not going to be long for the swing. Okay. So if the number comes in under expectations, I will day trade tomorrow long. I most likely will be out of positions. I probably won't be in swing trades because I just don't know how long that move would last. I think you got to pull back after it. If the number comes in above expectations, I'll be short intraday, and I will most likely hold some of that short into the following day. If it comes in line with expectations, it's just going to be a straight day trade. I'm going to use relative strength and relative weakness. I'll try to find individual stocks that have their own news catalyst that can give me strength or weakness if I think the market's going to just kind of chop around. That's my game plan for tomorrow. That's exactly how I plan on making money. Now you guys know the entire plan. Any questions on what I just said? Whew. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time is your CPI number. All right. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, CPI number. We got to welcome Reginald. Guys, everybody welcome Reginald. Reginald just joined our group. There are just 11 of these spots left now, guys. They're going quick. Everybody welcome Reginald. Reginald, welcome. 11 spots left, guys. Welcome Reginald, newest member of TTG. Guys, remember, go to ttgoffer.com. Everything you see on that page is included for the $1,020 for the entire year. There is no upsell for anything that is on that page. You see it, you get it for the $1,020 for the entire year. And you got the double your money back guarantee. Don't forget, listen, I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. So you got the double your money back guarantee. You got the free laptop. There's only 11 of them left. Remember, the price goes up. Midnight tonight or these next 11 spots, price goes up. Take advantage of it. What other indicators would you use and how would you read them to make your move? I would use my trade line intraday to kind of gauge momentum. I would use my trade line to gauge momentum intraday. That's the 9 exponential moving average for me. That's my trade line. I would use that to help me gauge momentum. But really, it depends on what happens tomorrow. If CPI comes in higher than expected, I think it's a momentum move to the downside. If it comes in under expectations, it's probably a momentum move to the upside. If it comes in line, I don't think there's going to be very much momentum in the overall markets at all. I think that you'll have to find individual stocks that are going to give you, like if Tesla has news or if Coinbase has news or if, Microsoft has news or Roblox has, companies got to have news tomorrow that I think will give you a little bit more flow. And I think will give you a little bit more kind of range on the day, better volatility, better opportunities to make money. So I don't know what indicators, I don't know what anything looks like yet. So I might be using Fibonacci levels. I might be using VWAP. I don't know what indicators I'm going to be using yet. I have my basket of indicators that I use every single day. I'm not sure, which one of them is going to be the one that really lights up the board for me tomorrow. I just don't have the answer to that question yet. I got to see what the data is, and I got to see how the markets react. Any other questions, guys? I'll take a couple questions. If you guys want to ask me some questions, I'll take a couple before we get ready for the giveaway. Remember, we're giving away up to $5,000 in prizes here. I'm giving you the second code word in just a moment, but I'll take a question or two before we get into that. Have you seen anything in institutional investors' weekly options positions to indicate how they are positioned? A lot of the rally that you've seen in the first 2 weeks in November has actually been some short covering. There's been a lot of short covering in the market over the last 2 weeks, which is partly why I think the markets feel a little bit exhausted and a little tired. That move that you had in the very first week of November was extremely powerful. And it was predicated on a covering of short positions on bonds. And when short positions came off of bond prices rallied, yields dropped, and that forced buying pressure and short covering in equities as well. So I think that you're getting a little bit more. You unwound a lot of that short position in the last 2 weeks, but you're getting up into another area of resistance that's going to automatically suck short sellers in also. So I don't know where we're at as far as today goes, but I know over the first 2 weeks of November, shorts were covering. With this recent move that we've had, you're probably getting a little bit more shorts adding to the position, but I would assume that we are less net short than we were in the middle of October for sure. November is usually a bullish time. Do you think we're still looking bullish for the month, regardless of the CPI numbers? Yes. There is no doubt in my mind that November is going to finish green. You would have to go all the way back to $415 on the SPY in order for November to finish red. I mean, listen, that could happen, I guess, but you would need a scorching hot CPI number. You would need horrific jobs data on Thursday. You would need multiple things you would need a severe escalation in the Middle East. You would need something severe to happen, in my opinion, for the SPY to go red in the month of November. So we were red in August, red in September, red in October. When that happens, most of the time, the markets are significantly green in November. We are significantly green right now. And I think that we're going to stay green in the month of November. Do you sell options? I don't sell options. We do have some of our moderators that do more advanced options trading where they sell options for income. They sell options for premium. I personally don't, but we do have other professional trading moderators that do. Like in your previous comment, you mentioned about short covering. Can you please explain how can you tell that it's short covering versus straight buying? You listen. You can't tell if it's short covering versus straight buying. All you can do is just when you're looking at the volume, you don't know because short covering is buying, right? When someone covers a short position, they are just buying. Okay, so there's no way for you to actually see that. But the way that I make that distinction is because when you go through institutional positioning and prime book data through Goldman Sachs and other prime desks where they see net short exposure amongst their institutional clients, you can just see that number change. And then when that net short position changes amongst institutional clients on different prime books, that's when you start to really, you can say, that's an unwinding of a short position. I mean, Bill Ackman very publicly told you that he was covering his short position in bonds, right? So Bill Ackman, huge hedge fund, he made, $250 million on that short. He made $250 million. He shorted bonds a couple of months ago, and he covered that position at the very end of October. So he told you straight up, I'm covering my position, which means he's buying, right? So that's just one example, but he was very public about it. But there's other ways that you can see different pieces of information and different data points that show you that institutional net short exposure had dropped. And if net short exposure drops, that means that there had recently just been short covering. Next question. What will it take for the Fed to say they are done hiking for good? Matt, they're not going to say it. Do you think we are done hiking? I think we're done hiking. I don't think the Fed's going to raise rates again. I don't think that they would say that they're ever going to tell you that we're done hiking. I think Jerome Powell wants to keep the market honest. I don't think he wants to give the markets that big green light like that because then that just becomes a risk on trade and speculative behavior. I don't think you're ever going to see Jerome Powell come out and say, "Yep, we're done." You'll know he's done when they don't raise rates at the December meeting, and then when they don't raise rates at the January meeting, and then by March they're talking about possibly cutting rates. So that's when you're going to know that there are no more rate hikes. I mean, listen, if the economy goes into a recession, right, they're not going to raise rates. If jobs data starts to look really, 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 really weak, they're not going to raise rates. But he's not going to come out and say it. I don't think he's going to say it, at least. But listen, the guy's a human. He's got his own brain. He can say and do what he wants. Do you think TLT is a killer buy right now? And do you see a minimum of $100 in the future? It's a really good question. TLT is not something that you want to just like hang around in forever. You don't want to just sit on that position forever. I do think it's a good buy. Like I think these prices, I think these are good prices for TLT. I mean, you're back to the lows of the early 2000s. I think there is enough support down here. I think there's enough support down here. I think that rates are either, if rates haven't already peaked, I think they're close to peaking, which means there would not be that much more downside on the TLT. I wouldn't say it's a screaming buy, but I do think that you can see like the mid 90s in the next few months. I think you can see at least by the middle of next year. By the middle of next year, I think you'll see the TLT in here by the middle of next year. Hi, Mike. Will the hot CPI affect NVIDIA earnings next week? Hot CPI has absolutely nothing to do with NVIDIA's earnings. They are not connected at all. Hot CPI is not going to is not going to change NVIDIA's earnings at all. They're not related at all. My thoughts on NVIDIA, still in an uptrend, you're saying still in an uptrend, question mark. It absolutely undoubtedly is still in an uptrend. The stock is a stone throw away from its all-time high of 500. I don't know what to think about NVIDIA's earnings. They have had, blowout after blowout earnings report lately. Does that continue through? I honestly don't know. I own NVIDIA in the long-term portfolio. It is my best performing stock this year. I'm very happy that I own it. We added to this during COVID, the COVID crash in 2020. We added to this. We added to this again in 2022. And now the stock is sitting here at $486. It's just been unbelievably, just an unbelievable wealth generator for TTG members. And congratulations to all of my members of True Trading Group that own NVIDIA in the long-term portfolio with me. This has just been an unbelievable stock. I mean, if you guys have been with me for years, I mean, I've owned NVIDIA for years, but if you've been with me, then you guys know that in 2020, we added to NVIDIA right there. And then we added to NVIDIA in 2022 there. So here were the two places that we added to NVIDIA in our long-term portfolios inside True Trading Group. And you can see where the stock is now. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It honestly is just absolutely ridiculous. So congratulations, TTG fam. But I don't listen. I mean, Nvidia is clearly in an uptrend. I think there's more of a chance that the stock pulls back after its earnings report, like it did last time. The stock's up $86 in the last 2 weeks. I mean, it was just $400 on October 31st, and now it's $486. So the stock has just been a runaway train. I don't know. I honestly don't know what their earnings are going. I try not to make bets on companies' earnings like that because I don't know. I don't. They could beat earnings, they could miss earnings, they could raise guidance, they could lower guidance. The CEO can say one thing that people don't like on the conference call, and the stock can drop. Like I don't know. You know, I try not to gamble like that. I'd much rather, for me, I would so much rather not have a position. I mean, I'm in it in my long-term portfolio, but I'm saying from like an active trade, I'm not going to like get long before earnings or get short before earnings and then just like cross my fingers and hope I'm right. I'd rather just wait, what are the earnings? Okay, cool. That's what the earnings are. Now let me see, do I want to be long or do I want to be short? All right, guys, it's time for the second code word. The second code word is, you guessed it, data. Second code word is data. Second code word is data. So if you guys are participating in the up to $5,000 in giveaways, we've got two code words, CPI and data. CPI and data. You need to know both code words. If your name is called when I spin this wheel, okay, if your name is called, you will need to send a text message to the phone number at the bottom of the screen, 786-292-1606. Again, 786-292-1606. You must text that phone number within 2 minutes and give me both code words, and then you guys win. First up is going to be our giveaway for annual members. Annual members of True Trading Group, this is for you. If your name is called, you will win 1 free year of STR for free. So if you are an annual, listen, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, you're like, wait, what's STR? Don't worry about it. You're not a member. It doesn't apply to you. If you're a member of True Trading Group, you get 1 year of STR totally for free. So, Joe, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Folks, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message. The number that is on the screen. Good luck. And the winner is Christopher Yerxa. Christopher Yerxa. Christopher Yerxa. Christopher, the clock starts now. Chris, it's quite simple. You've got 2 minutes. The clock is ticking. You must send a text message to 786-292-1606. If you can do that within the 2 minute time frame, and you can give me both of those code words, then my friend, STR for free for a year is yours. All you need to do is send a text within the next 1 minute and 30 seconds, and STR is yours. But the clock is ticking, Chris. Don't let us down. We're all counting on you, Chris. I really don't want to spin the wheel again. I will if I have to, but I don't want to. Help me help you, Chris. Help me help you. You now have 1 minute, Chris. The clock is ticking, Mr. Yerxa. You got to give me both code words, man. There's less than a minute to go. We're waiting on you, Chris. It's not looking good. 45 seconds. It's not looking good. Oh boy, Chris. 30 seconds, Chris. 30 seconds. I'm getting ready to spin that wheel again, Joe. 15 seconds. And STR is slipping through Chris's fingers. 10 seconds, Chris. 5 seconds, Chris. All right, Joe, spin that wheel. All right, folks, annual member number 2. Annual member number 2. Winner is Jeffrey Krantz. Jeffrey Krantz. Jeffrey Krantz. The clock starts now. You've got 2 minutes, Jeffrey. You got to send a text message to the phone number at the bottom of the screen. It's 786-292-1606. Again, that phone number is 786-292-1606. Jeffrey, STR is yours, brother. All you need to do is text me with both of those code words within the next 1 minute and 40 seconds. We're all counting on you, Jeff. 30 seconds have gone by. $40 seconds have now gone by. Oh, this is going to be a nail biter. I feel it. It's going to be a nail biter. We're still waiting. Oh, no, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey, you got a minute left. Why is it so hard to give away stuff? 45 seconds, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Don't be like Chris. Don't be like Chris. Do not be like Chris, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. 30 seconds, Jeffrey. Yes, Summer Girl and Super Dad, you definitely still have the record. 18 seconds, I believe, they sent in when they won. All right, we got 15 seconds, Jeffrey. All right, this is going to be the last spin. We'll do this just one more time, and then we're going to move on and do our giveaway for everybody else, since it's virtually impossible for me to do these giveaways. And time is up. All right, Joe, spin that wheel one more time. This is it, guys. Last spin for the annual members. Then we're moving on to lifetime. Lucas Van Gas. Lucas Van Gas. Clock starts now, Lucas. Clock starts now, Lucas. You've got 2 minutes, man. Please text me both code words, 786-292-1606. Lucas, 786-292-1606. If Lucas does not get this, I am moving on. I am moving on to up. Does Lucas not qualify? All right, Lucas doesn't qualify, so that's it. We are donezo. Lucas does not qualify. All right, Joe, let's move on to lifetime. All right, lifetime members, for you, the giveaway we are doing for you guys. The giveaway we are doing for you guys. If you are a lifetime member and your name is called, if you can send me a text message within the 2-minute time frame, which I know you can, and give me both code words, then one free bonus one-on-one is yours. You can also cut the line with that one-on-one. So if you want to do a one-on-one this week with any mod of your choice, you certainly can. You don't have to wait in line. You can do a bonus one-on-one this week with any mod of your choice. Before we spin the wheel, we have to welcome Ramsey. We have to welcome Ramsey. Ramsey's the newest member of the group. What's that leave us with now, Adam? What do we have left? 10? 10. Guys, there's 10 spots left, guys. Everybody, there's 10 spots left. Ramsey, welcome to the True Trading Group family. Everybody, welcome Ramsey. Guys, 10 spots left. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel, Joe. And the winner is, for our lifetime giveaway, one bonus, skip the line, one-on-one with any mod of your choice. And it is Scott Craigle. Scott Craigle. Scott Clock starts now, brother. You got 2 minutes. Send a text message. Give me both of those code words and a bonus. Skip the line. One-on-one is yours. So if you guys want to do a one-on-one, let's say if you want to do a one-on-one with me, but let's say my next available one-on-one is in January, right? You guys can skip the line. You can do a one-on-one this week. Any mod of your choice. It's a bonus one-on-one. You can skip the line. But there's a minute and 30 seconds left for you, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. I mean, Scott. Sorry. I don't know why I just said Chris. Scott, sorry about that. Scott Craigle. Scott Craigle. You can do this. Come on, Scott. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, Scott. This is insane. Come on, Scott. You can do it. I'm gonna drop this to 1 minute is what I'm gonna start to do. I'm gonna start to drop this to 1 minute. This is nuts. It shouldn't take. Because I feel like if it takes you longer than a minute, then you're probably not here. $20 seconds, Scott. It's not looking good, Scott. Scott, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, Scott. All right, Joe, spin that wheel. Clayton Price. Clayton Price. Clayton Price, congrats. The clock starts now. You've got 2 minutes, Clayton. Clayton, you've got 2 minutes. You got to send a text message, Clayton, to 786-292-1606. Please don't let me down, Clayton. Please do not let me down. $45 seconds is up. A minute and 15 seconds to go, Clayton. One minute is up. Clayton, my sanity is it depends on you, Clayton. My sanity depends on you. You have 45 seconds. $30 seconds. Is there a good football game on tonight? Who plays tonight? Is it a good game tonight? 15 seconds. It's not looking good. Two minutes is up. Joe, spin the wheel. This is the last spin for lifetime members, guys. Bills, Broncos. That's an okay game. Not a terrible game. Not a great game. That's an okay game. And hopefully the winner is Michael. I got to make this bigger. I can't read that. Michael Odedelli. Let's say Odedelli. Odedel, Michael Odedel, Michael Odedelli, Michael Odele. Odele. Michael, the clock starts now. Okay, the clock starts now. Mike, come on. Please send me a text message. Michael, 786 292 1606. Give me both code words. A skip the line bonus one-on-one is yours. Michael, Yorehihu. 45 seconds is up. Come on, Michael. You can do it. I got faith. I got faith in Michael. It's way too strong of a last name. He's not going to fail. He's not going to fail. That last name is too strong. I'm calling you Michael Yodele. That's what I'm calling you. Michael, a minute is up, brother. You got 55 seconds. I have faith. I'm not giving up on you. What just happened? Square just popped. You said something just happened on block. I know I still call this thing square. What's going on here? A little bit of volume coming into block right now. Oh man, this is nuts. 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, and 2 minutes is up. All right, guys, we are moving on to non-members. Guys, I'm trying my hardest to give away stuff. All right, I am trying so terribly hard to give away stuff. Now we're going to move on to non-members, excuse me. We did annual, we did lifetime. We're moving on to non-members. Let's see if non-members can come through in the clutch. Listen to me. If you're not a member of True Trading Group and your name is called right now, instead of you having to pay $1,020 for your membership, I'm actually going to cut your membership in half again, which brings your membership down to just $500 for the entire year. So it's normally $22.12. Our veteran Thanksgiving and Black Friday sale brings it to $10.20. But I'm going to give it to you for $500 for the entire year. No limitations, no restrictions. You get access to all of the same things that someone that pays $10.20 gets. You get access to all of it, but just for $500. Now, if you already signed up, we had a handful of people that joined here today. Okay, we had a handful of people that joined already. If your name is called and you joined today, we will just refund you the difference. So like if you already paid $10.20, we will just give you back $520. Okay, so that your membership is just $500. So if you already joined and you just paid $10.20, again, we'll refund you the difference if your name is called right now. Who is on this live stream right now that is not a member? Before I spin this wheel, who is on this live? You know what? If you do not type TTG right now, you are going to be disqualified from this one, from this giveaway. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG in chat right now. I need to see who is on this live stream that is not a member. Because as you can see, there's a lot of non-members that signed up for this. Okay, excellent. Harold, Anthony, Courtney, Hotfire, FX, Scott, Matthew, Mo, Reality, Sean, Carol, Double A, Perry, Don. Oh, Courtney, but you just joined tonight. Excellent. Okay, so Courtney said you just joined. If your name is called Courtney, then we'll just refund you the difference. Okay? Don, Chris. All right, great. We have a lot of non-members that are on this stream. Let's spin the wheel. I hope it lands on Courtney because I know she's here. So I hope it lands on Courtney because I know she's here. We can try to get at least one person to claim this prize. Who is it going to be? Alicia May Hun. Alicia May Hun, congrats. I hope the clock starts now. Alicia, you have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606. It scares me right now because I didn't see a username that had the name Alicia in it, or May, or AMH, or like Hunburger or something. Like I didn't see anything that could have been an Alicia. I see AA, like maybe AA could have been Alicia, but they're like, hey, how do I hop on the wheel? Which means you didn't sign up for this if you didn't know that you're. So that's not likely. Okay. You know what? Okay, hold on. Okay. I got an idea. If Alicia doesn't do this, all right, hold on. I got an idea. If Alicia doesn't do this, okay, I've got an idea. All of you that are not members, don't go anywhere. If you're not a member, do not go anywhere. I have a really good idea. Alicia has 55 seconds to send us a text message. If Alicia does not, I have a really good idea. I'm going to do this differently. 45 seconds for Alicia. Those of you that are not members, don't go anywhere. Stop. Literally stay right where you are. $30 seconds. This is the craziest thing. This is the 7th time I've spun this wheel. Well, sometimes Joe spun the wheel. Joe, you're a great wheel spinner, man. I mean, I got to tell you, no one spins that wheel better than you, Joe. 5 seconds. Okay. Time's up. All right. Alicia didn't do it. Listen to me very carefully. Every single one of you that typed the letter TTG. Every single one of you. Are you ready for this? What Alicia just had a chance of winning was a membership for $500. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give that prize away to the first non-member that sends a text message to 1-888-306-8783. Anyone that's not a member, the first person to text 1-888-306-8783, a membership is yours for $500. Go. Okay. Go. Okay. But you've got to take it tonight. You got to take it right now. The first person to text that phone number on the screen that's not a member, a $500 membership is yours, but you've got to take it tonight, right now. It's a take it or leave it offer. I'm not spinning this wheel again. I've lost my mind. Include your name and email. Text that number with your name and email. The first person to text 1-888-306-8783 with your name and email address, it is yours. Give me your name and your email address. That's it. Just text that number, name, email, done, send. A membership is yours for $500. First person to do it. I'm not spinning the wheel again. I've been live for almost 2 hours. I've tried to give away 7 different things. I couldn't do it. So that's what we're doing. So all of you that are not members, text that number right now. Right? I feel like that's a good idea. I think so. Justin B. Is that who we just got, Adam? Did he just text, or is that someone that signed up? So he just texted. Justin B. Congratulations. You've just won. Justin B. Congratulations. You've just won. Justin B. Congratulations, brother. The newest member of TTG, Justin B. Congrats. But he needs to confirm. Justin, all right, so Justin was the first one, but he needs to confirm that he can sign up. If not, we'll give it to the next person. All right, so Justin, congrats. You text us first, but Justin has to confirm. If Justin doesn't confirm, meaning like he has to take it right now. If he doesn't, Adam will contact whoever the second person was, but he's got to take it right now. So he hasn't confirmed yet, but Justin B, congrats. All right, guys, that wraps up the educational stuff for the live stream here today. All right. That wraps things up for me. What I'll do here now is I'll show you the platform that is True Trading Group, just in case you guys can see what the $1,020 will get you, right? Because it is an all-inclusive membership. So I'll show you the actual platform so you can see what you're working with. Included when you join, obviously, you get access to our chat room. The chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions, giving you guys our market commentary, throughout the entire session. We're not just gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. Okay. You can use our mobile app, which lets you stay connected to our chat and receive the real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit trades. You get 2 small private study group sessions with our mods. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, insider trading. You get the Trading Views charting software. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, also streams live on our platform for you guys to use. You can focus on the hottest stocks during the day. You got a simulator that lets you trade with fake money, but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. You've got our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. There's dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included. A trading journal will track your trading for you, break it down to the numbers and statistics so you can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's being talked about most on social media. You got analyst ratings on any stock that you're interested in. You got the watch list every day that the mods give you. Detailed entry and exit prices. You got our courses. Our courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. All right. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got it. You guys have access to all of it. All right. There's no VIP course that costs more money after you join. You get access to all of it. Video library with like 1,000 hours covering different topics. Then you can start attending those workshops live once you guys actually become full-time members of the platform. Now, guys, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is that if you are unable to make back your membership fee at least one time during your membership, after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, what I can guarantee is that I can give you guys back. And I'm back. So what I was saying before I lost you guys, was that I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is that if you join, Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. If you are still unable to make enough winning trades to equal what you paid for your membership, that's $1,020. If you can make that back at least one time, I'm going to give you guys back double. I'm going to give you back $2,040. You can keep the free laptop. That's the deal. I can do that because our refund rate is less than 2.5%. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,400 reviews and 78% retention rate amongst our members. That's why I can offer you double your money back. Not because I think you need it, but because it gives you peace of mind and it actually, holds us accountable. And I'm cool with that. Shows you how much that I believe in the platform that we've created. You have any questions? Don't hesitate at all. Text us 1-888-306-8783. That is 1-888-306-8783. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Don't miss these ever. Good luck tomorrow, guys. For those of you that are not members, my members, those of you that are members, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early for CPI data, baby. Hope you guys have a better idea of the game plan and how to make money from it tomorrow. I'll see you guys all then. Have a wonderful rest of